Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to your pick a card reading. Sorry, just lighting an incense over here so we could cleanse the space a little bit while we talk here. If you guys are new here, I want you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I post tarot card pick a card readings like this one, and I also talk about everything related to spirituality. And today we have 3 piles here for you to choose from. I will do a pen overshot and leave the timestamp below so you guys can go ahead and choose your pile. Today, the tarot card pick a card reading will be about what situation you might be going through in life and what advice Spirit has for you. So we have pile 1 here with the teddy bear. Pile 2 here with this flower. And then pile 3 here with these mushrooms. I'm gonna do a pan over shot so you can see the cards more closely and choose your reading. So let's go ahead and get on to it. So again, for you guys, pile 1 there with that teddy bear. Pile 2 here with this flower. I think it's a sunflower if I'm not mistaken. And then pile 3 here with the mushrooms. So if you guys want to pause the video, I will also leave a picture in the next clip so you can go ahead and choose your pile, and timestamps will be below. Hello my pile ones. For those of you who chose this teddy bear here, welcome to your reading. So I have 6 regular tarot cards here to get into for your reading, and then I have 3 angel oracle advice cards here that I'm going to get to towards the end. So when I was drawing these cards out, I asked Spirit to give me 3 cards related to your situation and what you might be going through, and then 3 advice cards to see how you can handle the situation that you're going through. And I did that off camera like I do for all my readings, just because for time's sake and everything else. So let's go ahead and get into the cards that Spirit drawed out for your pile. I will do a pan overshot of all the cards towards the end so you could kind of see all of your cards together in your whole entire reading. So let's get into it. You have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse as well. And you have the Queen of Cups in the upright. So this is for the situation that you might be going through here. So let's first get into the situation, and then I'll flip these over when we get towards the advice. So let's see what Spirit is trying to say with these 3 cards and what I'm picking up here. So with the Knight of Wands here in reverse, I'm feeling like a lot of you guys right now are having a lot of scattered energy or a lot of scattered thoughts, or it's that you can't think clearly about the situation that's going on, or something has your energy not right and you can't get your thoughts together. You can't think like you usually do, and you're not sure. I'm just hearing like you're not sure how to get your head right, or what way to start thinking in order to get out of this situation. And the Queen of Cups here too, it's drawing my energy a lot. Like I keep on looking at this card here, because for a select few of you, I'm feeling this is related to the mother or a feminine energy that's present in your life. And then the 3 of Cups here too. So the 3 of Cups is in reverse. So I feel like for a select few of you, this feminine energy, this mother, it could be a mother, aunt, or a female energy that is older, I'm hearing older, may have or is giving you a lot of slack for wanting to go out or wanting to have a social life or wanting to party or wanting to do things that young people do. And they're like really giving you a lot of slack for it. They're telling you that you need to slow down, that you need to calm down, that you shouldn't be focusing on partying a lot. You shouldn't be focusing on going out as much, and you really need to, you know, draw yourself in, draw that energy back in. And I feel like that's for a select few of you. That might be the situation that you're going through, that this female energy is telling you that. For others of you, I'm hearing that it's yourself, that a lot of you have been having scattered energy and haven't been thinking right lately, because you keep on reflecting back to the times that you went out and the times that you had a good time, the times that you have partied. I'm also hearing like it's like you guys have been thinking about all the times that you've gone out and did this, that, and the third, and how it was kind of a waste of time. Like I'm hearing that you guys have regrets about it. Like you feel guilty for wanting to go out. You feel guilty for wanting to party, because on one hand it's like, oh, this is like really a waste of time. You don't know how to feel about it. It's like on one hand you want to go out, you want to have a good time, but on another hand you're like, this isn't really for my best interest. Maybe I need to, sit down. Maybe I need to not go out as much. Maybe I need to not keep these people around me as much, or not be in that type of lifestyle. You're like really reflecting on the lifestyle that either you were in the past, or that you're currently in, and is making you have scattered thoughts. You're not sure what to do, because you do enjoy going out, you do enjoy having a social life, but at the same time you feel like it's not in your best interest. It's either that you're coming to that conclusion and you're feeling that way, or some of you have this female energy in your life that's making you feel that way, and it's giving you the scattered energy and making you think differently. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on this situation. So for some of you, it's you and your own mindset, and you're starting to question things and reflect about your past. And then for others of you, it's that you have this female energy in your life that's kind of pressuring you to think differently, and kind of pressuring you to rethink the choices that you have made, or to rethink the things that you want. And I feel like those things are related to going out, and just related to your social life in general. Okay, let's get into the advice. Hopefully I was clear with that, because even now, like looking at your cards here, I'm getting scattered energy. So okay, let's see. Advice. So you have the Page of Cups in reverse here. Okay. The Seven of Wands in the upright. All right. Okay. Oh, and then the Tower in reverse here. Okay, so what Spirit is trying to say, I'm already getting this right off the back, especially with the Tower card. The Tower card in reverse talks about avoiding a catastrophe, because the Tower in the upright talks about catastrophe. It talks about accidents waiting to happen, or just explosive energy. And in the reverse here, Spirit is trying to warn you about something. It's trying to prevent you from having a tower moment. It's trying to prevent you from having something blow up in your face. And with the Seven of Swords here too in the upright, it's telling you to plan, to it's almost like take your time with the situation and be delicate about it. You don't have to have all the answers right now. And especially with this Page of Cups in reverse here, this talks about not having it all. It talks about not being... It's hard to express. It talks about not being like content. It's like you're not in a comfortable position right now. You're not content with what things are going on. You're not content in the mindset that you have right now. So the Seven of Swords in the upright here is telling you that it's okay to not be content right now, that you need to plan a way to get out of the situation, or you need to plan a way in order to implement these changes, in order for you to start thinking right, in order for your energy to be more grounded, because you guys are having scattered thoughts. Your energy is not right. So the Seven of Swords here is really telling you to take your time to plan, to start by making small changes. And also it's warning here that if you don't take your time, if you don't slow down, and I'm hearing also it could be with the partying. I know this is not what you guys want to hear, but if you guys are going out a lot, or if you guys are partying a lot, it's telling you to slow down. Because if you guys don't slow down, something bad can happen. An accident can happen. A catastrophe can happen. It's not a very safe environment for you right now to be continuing to party and to be continuing to go out. And it's okay to want to have celebrations. It's okay in order to want a social life. It's totally understandable. Everybody needs a social life, but it's telling you right now to take a step back from that type of lifestyle. And also, if you're experiencing any arguments with this female energy, if it is related to a female energy, it's telling you to slow down and really think about what you're saying when you get into these heated arguments. Because if you don't think about what you say, or if you don't slow down and try to prevent arguments with this female energy, I feel like a catastrophe could happen, something that is not going to be in your favor. So you never know, argument could blow up and turn into something completely different. So Spirit is really telling you to slow down, to think about things. You might not be content with the situation, and it might not be what you want right now, but it's causing you to have this scattered energy. So it's telling you to take your time with it, to figure things out, and to start small with certain changes that you want to make. Whether it's that you want to leave this party scene, or whether it's that you want to step away from this feminine energy and kind of go off on your own. It's telling you to make small steps. And right now you may be going through a period that you're not really content with the situation, and you're not happy with what's going on, and you're not happy with your mindset. So it's telling you to make these small changes and to really watch what you do and watch what steps you take, because the tower moment can happen if you don't watch out. So that is what I'm getting here for your tarot cards. I'm just trying to see if I pick up anything else. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let's move on to the Angel Oracle deck cards that you have here. Let's see what Spirit is trying to say. So you have here Ziana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Okay, here. So Spirit here is trying to say that they're watching over you right now, that they're keeping you safe and out of harm's way, but they're also warning you not to make any rash decisions or not to be impulsive, because things can play out not in your favor. But it's not to scare you. I think they really draw out this card not to scare you, and not to think that an explosion is going to happen, some type of freak accident that you're going to get harmed. Your spirit guides are watching over you, and they're keeping you protected at this time, but they are asking you to slow down and to plan and to make certain decisions in order to prevent this tower moment. Let's see what else here. You have Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back, and I will help you. Okay, so what I'm hearing with this too, it's like if you are having these arguments with this female energy in your life, and it may make you feel insecure and may make you doubt yourself and the things that you want to do, it's telling you not to focus on that. It's telling you that you have an important life purpose. And I feel also it's saying that, you know, don't let this person hold you back. Don't let them play on your insecurities. Don't let them doubt yourself. But also I'm hearing that if you guys are focusing on partying and going out and having social life and friends and this and that, it's telling you that your life purpose really has to do with the arts or communication, or your life path is different. So you really need to start focusing on your life path more. And it's okay to have friends, and it's okay to have a social life, but you really need to ground yourself. I'm really hearing ground yourself, because your life purpose is bigger than these parties. It's bigger than this friend group. It's bigger than going out and wanting to have a good time. And don't let this female energy, or don't let those self-doubts or those insecurities in your head get to you. Okay, and then your final card here. Caressa, I think that's how you pronounce the name here. It says you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Okay, so I'm hearing for some of you guys have very scattered energy. You have very scattered thoughts, and your spirit guides are really trying to help you. They're really trying to show you what the next step is, but it's going to take time. It's going to take some planning. It's going to take you grounding yourself in order to see the right steps, in order to take the right steps to reach where you want to be in life. And they're trying to guide you to happiness. They're trying to show you the way, but you really do need to ground yourself and stop focusing on partying and going out. And they are trying to help you figure things out. They are trying to show you the next step on how you could get from point A to B. Try to see if I pick up anything else. But no, that's all the messages I have for your tarot cards here. So okay, so pile 1, let's go ahead and move on to your advice. Here I have my little advice jar, so further advice and messages that Spirit has for you. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out 3 of these little messages here, so I'm just gonna dump them all out and we will see what Spirit has to say. So I'm gonna just pick 3 out here. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then I will read those out for you. Just give me 1 second here to put these back. Let's see. Awakening from a period of sleepwalking through life, more alert. Yeah, so you guys, Spirit is telling you to stay alert, to be more alert, to be more conscious of the decisions and the actions that you take in life. Because this period of partying and this period of going out with friends and having this social life and just wanting to go out and have a good time all the time, I feel like that was a period of you sleepwalking through life, like you trying to cope with something. In order to cope with whatever you may have gone through in the past, you just turn to other people, you turn to having a good time, you turn to partying, and you probably turn to drinking or whatever have you. And that really in your life was a period of just sleepwalking through life. It was a period of trying to cope with other things that happened in your past. So you use this as an outlet. And so Spirit is telling you to be more alert, to be more conscious of what you're doing. Because if you don't slow down and if you don't stop, something bad can happen. They're protecting you from harm, but they're also telling you to be conscious of the decisions that you make, because they do play a factor in what happens. So let's see. I was just dominant woman energy / mother. So for some of you, it is the mother. It is that this female energy in your life. It could be a grandma, it could be a mother, it could be an aunt. It's making you have self-doubts. It's making you have insecurities. They're playing on your insecurities. Maybe I'm also hearing some of their words, like they could be very sharp with their tongue. They know exactly what to say and just exactly the right buttons to push in order for you to start self-doubting, in order for you to turn back into wanting to go out and wanting to party all the time. They could just be a very big trigger for you. And so Spirit is telling you that you have to, it's something that you have to deal with, and you're not content with it, but you have to start making small plans and being more alert and start making the changes little by little in order to get out of the situation, in order to distance yourself from this female energy, if that's what you decide to do. It's going to take some time. So let's see here. The 3rd message. Blaming yourself. Life feels unfair, not seeing full picture. Step up, take accountability, forgive yourself. Yeah, so Spirit is telling you that you need to forgive yourself because you're not seeing things correctly. You're not seeing the full picture. You still have scattered energy. Your thoughts aren't right. Your mindset isn't right. And you do need to step up and take accountability for the things that you have done, and you need to start making changes. And it all starts with forgiving yourself, knowing that you have the power in order to change your life. In order to start living the life that you want to, you have to forgive yourself for everything you have done and step into a powerful mind state. Step into your power to really take control of where things are going to go. Because if you don't, if you keep on using the partying as an outlet, bad things can come. So they're telling you really to be alert and to be cautious. And they're helping you to see the full picture. They're helping you to understand things more clearly. It's just right now you're not in a particular mind state. You're not in an energy that you're seeing everything clearly. So it's telling you not to be impulsive. It's telling you not to argue, to slow down, to ground yourself, and to take steps the right steps, even if it's small steps, in order to correct this situation, in order to deal with this female energy, in order to step away from this partying lifestyle. I'm trying to see if I get anything else for you guys, pile 1. But I think that's it. Okay, pile 1, here's all of your cards together for your reading. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in the upright. You also have the Page of Cups in reverse there, and you have the 7 of Swords in the upright, and then you also have the Tower in reverse. And then for your Archangel advice cards, you have Xana, Archangel Gabriel, and Carissa. Not sure how to pronounce that properly. But here are all of your cards together for your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading today and it resonated for you. Go ahead and leave a comment down below of what my next reading should be. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up if it resonated. Any messages, any feedback that you guys give me, I highly appreciate it. And thank you for stopping by and tuning into your reading. Welcome, my pile 2s. For those of you who chose this sunflower here with the little moon in the middle, welcome to your reading. You guys, right off the back, you guys have so many cards. Like, usually I like to keep it 6 tarot cards and then 2 or 3 angel oracle deck cards for my tarot card readings, but you guys got the most out of all 3 piles, and I was gonna keep it short, but Spirit had a lot to say with your piles. So I have 2 angel oracle deck cards here and then a few tarot cards here to get into your reading. So for the tarot cards, I went ahead and asked Spirit what kind of situation you're going through right now and what advice they have for you. Then I also have additional advice with the angel oracle deck cards here. And then at the end, I will also pull out some advice that I have here in my message jar, but we'll get to that towards the end. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit had to say with your tarot cards here. Let's see what kind of situation you're dealing with. So you have the 2 of Pentacles in the upright. Don't worry, guys. Close to the end, I'm going to do a pen overview so you can kind of see all of your cards together in your reading. So let's see what else. You have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay. And then you have the Emperor in the upright. Okay. And you have the 2 of Swords in the upright as well. And then let me see here. And you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. Okay. So this is for the situation that you're going through here. And then the advice. Let's get into the situation first, and then these advice cards I'm going to wait till the end. Because I made sure in each pile that I had exactly equal amounts of situation cards and then advice cards. So I asked Spirit what situation going through, and they gave me 4 cards, and then I have 4 advice cards. But let me just look at these cards here and see what I'm picking up intuitively about the situation that you're going through. Okay, let's see what Spirit is trying to say. Let's see what Spirit is trying to tell me. So with the 2 of Pentacles here and then the 9 of Cups, you guys are juggling something. You guys are confused about something. You're not sure what decision to make. Or just confused about your life at this current state. Like at the current moment, you're just confused about where your life is going or where your life is headed to. And you guys are not, with the 9 of Cups here, I'm even feeling it. With the 9 of Cups here in reverse, is you guys are not content with where you at right now. You're not content with it. With how your current life state is. For some of you, I feel like it's related to money or career. But for a lot of you, it's just generally, you don't know where you're going in life. and you're kind of confused on what direction to take, and all that you do know is that you're not happy with right now, with what you have right now. And that could be with a lot of things. For some of you, it's a job that you're not happy with your career and you're not sure what steps to take in order to change that. But for a lot of other you, the majority of you, it just feels like you're not content with your life right now. So that could be related to your career, it could be related to your appearance, it could be related to school, it could be related to a lot of things. Just overall, you're just not happy and not content with what you have. And then with the Emperor and the Upright too, I feel like this is related to stability. Like, a lot of you guys aren't, like, you're not happy with, I'm hearing like a lot of you guys want to be independent. You want to live this certain lifestyle. You want to be living your dream life. You want to be able, it's like almost feeling trapped. You guys feel trapped with the situation that you're going through. It's not even with the situation that you're going through. It's like, it's hard to describe. It's like you guys don't have the stableness that you crave. You don't have, like, nothing is really reliable. You're not content with what you have. You want to level up. You want to have better everything. You want to have a better job. You want to have a better relationship. You want to be able to be independent, to live on your own. And right now you don't have that. You're not seeing that. So you're not content. You're not sure what decisions to make in your life because you're not happy with the current state that you're in. And you feel like you don't have enough stability to be the person that you want to be. And then with the Two of Swords and the Upright too, it just talks about not seeing things 100% clearly. You guys are not in a state of peace and harmony right now. It's like you're having to step back and assess all the situations in your life. You're having to step back and assess all the different aspects of your life. You have to step back and really see what you want to cut off and what you want to keep. Really deciding where you need to make these improvements and really sitting down. You're like, you're in a state of questioning things. You're just questioning whether I need to cut off these, for example, whether I need to cut off these people, whether I need to stop going to this job, need to cut that job off, or do I need to start going to school for this? You're at a point where you just don't know what decision to make, and it's kind of like you have this blindfold on. You're not happy. You just don't know how to go about fixing that. You don't know what you need to cut off, what you need to gain, and you need to really, you just need clarity. You need insight. It's like having this blindfold on and trying to figure out what you're going to do and trying to figure out how you're going to get out of this energy, how you're going to stop feeling this way. And then I feel for a lot of you guys, you feel unlucky, especially with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. I feel like you guys feel like you've been through so many situations that just didn't play out in your favor. You just feel unlucky. You feel like the universe has it out for you. You guys feel like, oh man, all this bad stuff keeps on happening to me. You're stuck in that mindset of feeling like you just, it's like you're like, man, another thing, like another situation, another thing I have to go through. Like, am I just unlucky? Does the universe hate me? Does just God hate me? And you just don't know what to do. You're stuck in a hard place right now. You're not living the life that you want to live, and you don't know how to fix it. And it's like having this blindfold off, because you don't know what you need to cut off, and you don't know what you need to keep. You don't know what changes to make, and you just feel unlucky. You feel like the universe has it out for you. You feel like things are just not playing in your favor. And no matter what you do, no matter what decision you make, no matter what goes on, or what person you meet, or what job you find, or what school you go to, you feel like these things are going to continue to happen. You're still going to have these unexpected events come up. You're still going to have things that don't play out in your favor. You just feel unlucky. You feel like, man, like, what did I do? You feel like you're being punished for something. That's what I'm picking up. That might be the mindset that you're in. It might be the situation that you're going through. Or that may just be how you're feeling through the situation that you're going through. I feel like you're just confused about something. I really feel like for some of you it's a job, and then for most of you it's just you're confused about life, and that's what's making you feel this way. It's making you feel unlucky. It's making you feel like you don't have the stability, and then you're just not content. Okay, let's move on to the advice, because that's what I'm picking up here. I'm not picking up anything else. So let's see here. You have the Star in reverse here for your advice. Let's see what else. You have the Four of Cups in the upright here. Exactly what I was talking about before, not being content. And then you have the Hangman in the upright as well. Don't worry, guys. Again, going to do a pan over shot so that you see your whole entire reading more clearly. And then you have the Three of Swords in the upright. Oh, okay. Okay. And let's see. For your last card, you have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, so some of you guys are in your feels right now. Some of you guys, with this Three of Swords, what I'm feeling like for some of you, what brought about these feelings, what brought about this mindset was a heartbreak. With this Three of Swords, it was a heartbreak. Something triggered this. Something triggered you to start feeling this way, to start being stuck in this mindset. It could be that some of you guys have gone through a heartbreak recently, like a breakup with your significant other. Or it could just be that you had to cut off people, or something happened, a situation happened in your life that just broke your heart. And it made you feel hurt. So it started triggering this mindset. It started triggering these feelings. And so the advice that Spirit is really trying to say here is with the Star in reverse here, you guys are, it's telling you to not lose hope. I feel like some of you guys feel unlucky. You feel like the universe hates you, so you've been losing hope. And you've also been stuck in this Four of Cups energy, looking at everything and not feeling content with it. Whatever it is in your life, you're not really focused on it because you're focused on all the negativity, all the things that you don't have, all the things that are not going well. So Spirit is really telling you not to lose hope at this time and to step out of that energy, to really look at the things that you do have and to stop looking at the things that you don't have. Because that's when you're going to start to feel better. That's when you're going to step out of this mindset. Because you guys right now are losing hope and you guys are focusing on all the negative stuff. And especially with this Hangman and the upright here, Spirit is really trying to say that you have all the power. That you are strong. You can get strong within yourself. You didn't need this other person. You didn't need those people. And especially with that heartbreak, it may have left you confused. I'm also here for some of you that heartbreak may have happened and you were left confused. You were left not feeling stable. You were left like, I thought that was everything. I thought that was my person. I thought that these people were good for me. What the heck? I'm just unlucky. Like, I'm not meant to have this. Well, the universe is saying that heartbreak was meant to happen. That heartbreak was for a reason. It was for you to get stronger within yourself. It was for you to step into this Emperor power here. It was for you to really grow some independence. It was really for you to start self-care, for you to start believing in yourself. Because I feel like the universe and your spirit guys are really trying to say that you may have been relying on these people too much, or you may have been relying on the feelings that they gave you, and you need to find those feelings within yourself. You need to find how to be happy, how to make yourself happy, how to feel joy through you. And especially with the Nine of Pentacles in the upright here, saying that this heartbreak was meant to happen in order for you to have a peace of mind, in order for you to go through this whole entire process so you can have a peace of mind and you could be more developed within yourself and to gain your own type of power, to step into your power. And you don't see everything clearly now. You may feel unlucky, but it's telling you to step out of that and to have hope and to pray that things are, just to believe that things are going to get better, and to stop focusing on what you do have and focus on what you do have. Don't focus on what you don't have, focus on what you do have, and to step into that power, step into your power. Because you need to get stronger within yourself before you can give energy away to other people. You need to learn how to be happy within yourself before you can be happy with other people. And it's not that you're unlucky, it's not that the universe hates you, it's that you need to gain more self-confidence, you need to gain more stability within yourself, and understand how to make yourself happy, and understand how you feel and how you operate, and how you're just a powerful being, and you have the power to believe, and you have the power to make these changes. And don't rely on other people. This heartbreak happened for a reason, and that's a situation that you might be going through, and those are the feelings that you might be feeling because of this situation that happened, that have triggered you to feeling unlucky and to feeling not content with your life. And Spirit is really trying to say that you have the power. I think that's all the messages I have for these tarot cards here. Let's go ahead and move on to your Angel Oracle deck cards here. You have 2, so let's see. You have here Grace and Antoinetta. I think that's how you pronounce it. It says to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So yeah, guys, if you guys recently went through a heartbreak or a situation with people, friends maybe, that have triggered these emotions, and you feel angry about the situation, or you have any resent or hatred towards these people, Spirit is really telling you to step into a place of compassion and try to see other people's perspective. Because those feelings that you're harboring may have been what's triggering you. Yeah, it's telling you to step out of that energy, because that could be the reason why you feel so triggered, is this hatred that's still in your heart from the heartbreak that you went through. Probably resentment towards these people, and it's telling you to really step into a place of compassion and to try to see it from their eyes, and to see how this situation needed to happen in order for you to step up into your power. Let's move on to the second card here. Let's see. You have Isabella. It says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So yeah, whatever decision you've been thinking about, or venture that you've been thinking about starting, or craft that you've been thinking about starting, or project, Spirit is telling you, yeah, it's the right time. And that with a positive perspective, that these changes in your life will come. That you need to not lose hope, that you need to start focusing on the positivity. And it's especially what it says, follow your positive expectations. So the more positive you are, the more positive mindset that you can keep, the more these outcomes will start to manifest, the more these situations will turn around and start playing in your favor. But stop focusing on the negativity, stop focusing on the things that's not working, stop giving your energy away to these people that are not helping you. Okay, pile 2, I have my little message jar here for you guys. So any additional advice that Spirit has for you, I'm going to go ahead and dump these out here and see what Spirit has to say about your situation and what advice it can give you. I'm going to go ahead and pick out 2 to 3 messages here. One fell on the floor here, so let me just pick that up. I guess this will be number 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick out 3. So let's pick out 2 more. Let's see. 1. One more. One more. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and read those for you. Just give me a second to put these messages away. Let's go ahead and move on to the first message that popped out the message jar here for you. It says, letting universe decide what's going to happen. So yes, Spirit here is trying to say that you can't control every situation that's going to play out in your life. You don't have control of how certain people are going to handle things. You don't have control of when a relationship is going to end, or when a situation in life is going to end. And the universe is telling you to let it go, and what happens happens. And they're going to help you. They have a hand in what's going to happen in your life, and you can't control everything that's going to happen. So it's telling you to rely on the universe, to have some faith, to hope and pray and believe that the positive outcomes that you want is going to happen. You just have to let it go. Certain things happen and it's okay. It's completely fine. It's a part of life. So let's go ahead and move on to the second message here. Let's see. New ideas, thirst for knowledge, research / protecting energy. So that relates to this other Archangel Oracle card that you got here when it talks about going on a new venture. So for some of you guys, you may be having creative ideas at the moment and you may be confused on how to go about it. But it's telling you that it's important for you to start this venture. These new ideas that are popping up in your head, this new creativity that's sparking within you, it's not for no reason. It's going to help you. It's going to be a positive outcome. And right now, these new ideas that you're having is perfectly okay to venture off and to test them and to start a new craft. It's a perfect time. So universe is saying that they have your back, and it's okay to step away from these people. It's okay to step away from that situation and to start something new. Okay, let's see for the third message here. What does the universe has to say? What does spirit have to say? Unseen symbols, sign / messages, unclear, can't see straight, trying to tell you something. See, your spirit guides are literally trying to tell you something. These ideas that are popping up in your head, or you may be seeing signs about the same thing over and over again. Spirit is telling you to follow these signs, that they're trying to tell you something. They're trying to show you something. So it could be from anything. It could be from, you keep on seeing the same commercial on your phone for a particular school, or you keep on seeing videos pop up about a particular subject, or you keep on getting dreams about doing a particular thing. Your spirit guides are trying to tell you that they're trying to show you the next step. They're trying to show you what you can do. They're trying to give you a message. And you're probably right now too focused on the negativity. You're too focused on what you don't have to see the message that they're trying to show you, to try to tell you that you're missing something. That these new ideas that are popping in your head aren't for nothing. They're a sign. They're trying to tell you to step away from these people, step away from that situation, and to start something new, to try something new, and to stop focus on the negativity. I keep on hearing that. I keep on saying that. I feel like repeating myself. But that's what spirit is really trying to emphasize here. That they're trying to show you the way. You just need to step away from that and just clear your eyes, to take the blindfold off. Start looking at things more clearly from a less emotional standpoint. Do things logically. Step into your power. Okay, pile 2. Here are all your cards together for your reading. You have Grace and Antoinette there. You also have Isabel. And then for your tarot cards, you have the 2 of Pentacles in the upright, the 9 of Cups in reverse, the Emperor in the upright, the 2 of Swords in the upright. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And then you have here the Star in reverse, the 4 of Cups in the upright, the Hangman in the upright, the 3 of Swords in the upright, and the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. And those are all of your cards for your reading, pile 2. But yes, I think that's all the messages I have for you today, pile 2. I hope that this reading resonated for you and you got all the messages, light and love that you needed. If you want to leave a comment down below, it will be highly appreciated. Any like or feedback that you guys can give me is always highly appreciated. And if you guys want to let me know any suggestions or any feedback about this reading, whether it resonated, what I can do in the future for you, any type of topic that you guys wanted me to talk about, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I hope that it resonated and you got any message that you needed to hear today. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome, my pile 3s. For those of you who chose these mushrooms here, welcome to your reading. So I have 3 Angel Oracle deck advice cards here for you, which I'm going to get to towards the end. And then I have 6 regular tarot cards here for your reading. So I went ahead and shuffled these off camera. I asked Spirit for 3 cards related to the situation that you're going through, and also 3 advice cards that they can give you in order to handle the situation that you might be going through. And then at the end, I also have my little message jar here, so we will get additional advice or any messages that Spirit has to say along with your reading. So let's go ahead and jump into the tarot cards, and then I'll get into the angel oracle, and then at the end, the message jar. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say about your situation. Ooh, so you have the Death in the upright here. So something has ended. All right. You have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. Okay. All right. The 7 of Wands in reverse. So this is for your situation. What type of situation that you're going through. Let me see what type of situation that you're going through, and then I'm going to get into the advice that Spirit has for you as well. So let's see with the 3 cards related to the situation. So you have the Death, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands in reverse. Oh, so something has definitely ended in your life, and you're starting on a new beginning, a new venture. I'm hearing for some of you, because with the 6 of Pentacles here in reverse especially, it talks about you putting your energy into something, whether it be a person, people, or a job or career or school, or it could be any particular thing. You're putting your energy into something and you're not reaping the same benefits. You're not getting the same energy put back. So I'm hearing for a lot of, for some of you, excuse me, this might be a job that you had to quit the job, or you got fired from the job, or something related to stepping away from this job because you were putting in a lot of energy and you weren't getting the same back. And so that job had to end. But it doesn't have to be a job in particular. I feel like that's for a select few of you. For others of you, it's just generally you had to cut people off, or you had to cut a situation off, and it ended abruptly. It had you feeling exhausted, especially with the 7 of Wands in reverse here. So whatever you guys cut off, I'm not hearing anything in particular, because it could be a lot of things. This is a general reading. So it could be a job, it could be people, it could be something that wasn't giving you the same energy that you were putting in. So you were putting in all this hard work. It could be a relationship, it could be friendship. You were giving these people your time, your energy, your attention. You were giving them all of this stuff, but they weren't giving you anything back. This job wasn't giving you the right paycheck back. They weren't paying you enough. These friends weren't giving you the attention that you were giving them. This person wasn't giving you the attention that you were giving them. And so you had to cut this situation off, and you feel at a loss. I'm feeling like, especially with this Death here, and if you guys see this card here, you see how the horse is kind of stepping over that person. I feel like a lot of you guys feel like that person. You feel at a loss. You feel like you were stepped on. You were stepped over. So you had to cut that situation off, and now you're on a new beginning. However, the situation that you're going through now is just, it's left you. You might be going through this, or you have gone through this, and it's just leaving you feeling exhausted. It's leaving you feeling frustrated. With the 7 of Wands, it's like it sucked the energy out of you. It sucked a piece of your soul out of you. It was just so much, and you couldn't really handle it. And you cutting it off, or you're in the process of cutting these people off, or cutting this job off, is just taking a lot out of you spiritually. It's taking a lot out of you mentally. So you feel exhausted. You feel drained. But Spirit is trying to say that this situation wasn't in your best favor. The job or these people weren't giving you the same energy that you were putting in. So it's time for a new beginning. That needed to end for something else to start. But it's just left you feeling exhausted. And then let's go on to the advice, because that's what I'm hearing. I'm not getting anything in particular. Like, I'm not getting if it's a relationship, and I'm not getting if it's a friendship. It's a general reading, so it kind of could be a combination of all these 3 things. But I'm really hearing a job. So I feel like a lot of you particularly had to step away from a job. But this could be pertaining to friends, or it could be pertaining to a relationship. It really depends. So let's move on to the advice. Let's see here. You have the 8 of Wands here in reverse. You have the Hermit here in the upright. Okay, yeah. So this is what I was talking about before with the 7 of Wands, with your energy just feeling drained. And then the Temperance also, yeah. The Temperance in reverse. So the advice that Spirit is really trying to give you is that this situation that you've gone through or are going through, it needed to end in order for something new to start. And this new change may be coming in slowly, especially with the 8 of Wands in reverse here. These changes may be coming in slowly. This new beginning may be coming in slowly. But that's because Spirit is advising you with this Hermit here and the upright to take some alone time, to really do a lot of self-reflection and to really reflect over the situation and everything that has happened, and to really start paying attention to you, to give your energy to yourself, because a lot of healing needs to be done here. I'm feeling a lot of healing needs to be done here, maybe even related to the heart chakra. And that's what the Temperance in reverse is talking about too. A lot of self-healing. And also to pay attention, I'm also hearing pay attention to your diet. Pay attention to the food that you're putting inside your body, because it plays a lot in the energy that you're producing. And you just feel exhausted. So Spirit is telling you to take this period of aloneness, to take this period of self-reflection and to figure things out, because you need to really step away from the situation. And this new beginning that's starting is coming in slowly, so that it can give you enough time in order to do some self-reflection, to do the healing that needs to be done. Because whatever the situation was, whatever you were dealing with, left you so exhausted. And right now you might be feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't even think properly. All my energy's been I've been focused on this situation so much that I don't feel like I have anything left, spiritually. So Spirit is telling you to take a period of self-reflection, and whatever's coming in, this new beginning that's coming in, whether it be related to a job, a person, friends, it's coming in slowly in order to give you the time to do some self-reflection. So don't worry about when it's going to come. Don't worry about why it's taking so long for this change to happen. It's telling you it's going to come slowly because you really need to do some self-reflection and to heal. Because this situation left you hurt. It left you spiritually weak. It drained you. So some healing needs to be done, definitely. And it's okay to have cut off those people. It's okay to have cut off that job, because you were putting in too much of your energy and not getting as much back. So you were right in doing that situation. I feel like I need to clarify that you were right in doing that situation. Okay. All right, let's move on to the Angel Oracle deck cards. I feel like that's all I'm really getting for these 6 cards here. So let's see what Spirit has to say with your Angel Oracle deck cards. So you have Asaya. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So yeah, just like the changes I was just referring to. So Spirit is trying to say that they're protecting you. They're trying to guide you into the steps that need to be taken in order to manifest these changes that are coming into your life. However, they are going to come in slowly, and you do need to take this period of time to do some self-reflection. But they are coming, and they are watching over you at this time, and they are protecting you, making sure that you're doing the right steps in order to manifest these changes. So let's see here. You also have Vanessa here. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Yeah, so for some of you guys, if this ending hasn't happened, for some of you, I'm feeling like this ending has happened and you feel exhausted by it. For others of you, is that you need to put an end to this situation, because the energy that you're giving out, you're not receiving. So it's like you need to put a death to it. You need to put an ending to it. So Spirit is asking you, if you haven't made this decision yet, which decision is ultimately going to be for your higher good? Which decision is going to be for your life purpose? Which one is going to push you into becoming the person that you need to be? So whether that be with a person, with people, with a job, with school, with whatever that you're going through, because I'm not getting any particular details with specifically what it's related to, but an ending needs to occur and you need to make that decision. And it might leave you feeling exhausted, but that's okay, because you need a period of self-reflection. And let's see with the third card here. Adriana, let's see. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuitions, thoughts, and dreams. So yeah, right now is a time for self-reflection and to pay attention to what kind of thoughts that you're having, to pay attention to what kind of communication your spirit guides are trying to use with you. What signs are they showing you? What symbols are they showing you? Because they're trying to tell you what to do. They're trying to lead you to the right decision. And ultimately, an ending needs to occur in order for a new beginning to start. Okay, let's see here. That's all the messages that I'm getting from your card. So let's go ahead and move on to my message jar here. See what additional messages Spirit has to say. I'm just going to dump all these out, and I'm going to pick 3 or 4 here for you. So here's 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pick 4 for you guys. Okay, let me put the rest back here. Get into the first message here. Let's see what Spirit is trying to say. So it says here, juggling thoughts / moods. So for some of you guys, I feel like you guys are having juggling thoughts or scattered energy, or it's like you feel one way one minute, like, oh yeah, I need to step away from these people, I need to step away from this job, I need to step away from whatever's going on. And then you feel like that one minute, and then the other minute you're just like, oh, but maybe if I just stay with this job a little bit longer, maybe if I just stay with these people a little bit longer. And Spirit here is really telling you that you need to put an end to that, to stop having these juggling thoughts, to really do some self-reflection, to come up with an answer and to stick to it. Let's see here with the second message. That's what I'm getting from that one. Let's see. Loosen up. Keep options open / question rules. Yeah, so whatever situation that you guys are going through, or you guys are thinking about ending with certain people or with a job or something, and it's keeping you in a restrictive mind frame, or it's just keeping you with these juggling thoughts, the universe and your spirit guides is telling you to loosen up, to not take things so seriously, because things need to end. Friendships need to end. Jobs need to, you're not going to be at a certain job your whole entire life. Things need to end for new beginnings to arise, and to loosen up, not to take things so seriously, because things end and that's perfectly fine. And to keep your options open. Don't always be so focused on keeping a certain friend group, or don't be so focused on keeping a certain job, because things end. Change needs to happen. New beginnings need to happen. And it's okay to keep your options open, because you're meant to experience different things. And to also question things like, oh, am I really happy at this job? Am I really happy following what these people say? That's why it says to question rules. Like, am I okay with living under the certain circumstances that people have put me under? Like, even if it's a group of friends, am I okay with the things they want to do? Am I okay with the way they act? Like, it's telling you to question things and to loosen up. Don't take life so serious. And then let's see here. It says loneliness, no friends, inner voice / critique, logic / mental clarity. So yeah, for a good handful of you, this is related to friends, a friendship ending, and you just feeling lonely and you're having this inner voice being critiquing you and putting self-doubt in you, and it's been leaving you feeling exhausted. And Spirit is really telling you to think logically, to try to find some mental clarity, because all these thoughts that you're having, the scattered thoughts and the moodiness, is not you. Those thoughts that you're having right now are not you, and you really need to step away from that mindset and do some self-reflection there, and don't listen to the inner voice that's critiquing you. Think logically. Don't think with your emotions so much. Loosen up. It's all right. It's all right. I feel called to say that it's okay. Everything's going to be fine. Sometimes things end. People go away. Jobs seem to fade. It's all right. Things happen. Who knows? The changes that are coming in are going to be 20 times better than what you're dealing with right now. So let's see here. Reunion with family plus friends after a period of isolation. Connection / good time plus enjoy life. Yeah, for some of you guys, I feel like stepping away from this situation with these friends and having some alone time will do the connection between you guys good. You may not be seeing eye to eye with these people. You may be debating if you need to cut them off completely. So Spirit is telling you to take a period of time of really thinking about the situation. If you haven't made a decision yet, to take a period of time of thinking about the situation. And it's leaving you feeling exhausted right now. And just to enjoy life, just take a period of just you, to isolate yourself. And after that, you can reunion with these friends. You can meet up again. It's not saying that you have to completely cut them off, but a time of self-reflection is necessary. If you haven't put a death to this situation, if you haven't put an ending to this situation just yet, it's telling you to really think about it. But if you have made your decision and you have put an ending to the situation that you're going through, and it has left you feeling exhausted, then Spirit is trying to say is take a period of self-isolation, and to take a period of self-reflecting, and to do some healing if you haven't done so already. But if you're still on the fence about what decision to make, take some alone time and try to heal yourself, and then to step back. You can always go back to these people. You don't have to completely cut them off. But yeah, I think that's all the messages I have for you. I'm not picking up anything else. So, okay, pile 3. Here are all of your cards for your reading. Your 3 Angel Oracle deck cards on the top there. And your tarot cards here below. Have the Death in the upright, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the 7 of Wands in reverse. You also have the 8 of Wands in reverse. And then you have the Hermit in the upright and the Temperance in reverse. And those are all of your cards for your reading, pile 3. Thank you guys for stopping by. Let me know if this reading resonated. Please leave a like or comment. Any feedback is highly, highly appreciated. If you guys want to let me know what my next reading should be about, that would be greatly appreciated. Any suggestions that you have for me, thank you guys for tuning in and for stepping by. Hopefully you received all the light, love, and messages that you needed. Thank you again for tuning in.